Okay, sequence 4. If you're still with me, that's really good. So you've done everyone 3 times. We're going to do a little bit more core now. So we'll start with lower tummy focus on the mat. So the key thing to look at here is to push your lower back into the mat and keep that tension. Keep pushing that down. Okay. Knees bent. The lengthened foot is still off the floor. All I'm doing is alternating whilst I'm pushing my lower back into the mat. If your back is coming off the mat at this point, it might be a little bit too hard for you, in which case you can just make it a smaller movement, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, so stay within your body's limits. You don't want to train in an incorrect movement that's just going to end up challenging your lower back more than it is your stomach. So we're doing 10. Now it's a challenging one, we're going to sideways dips. The important thing about this one is that your joints are all in alignment. By that I mean your elbow is directly under your shoulder, and your hip, your knee, sorry, on the mat here, is in the same line down your body as your shoulder, your elbow, and your knee. Okay, so I don't want your hips all the way back here. You don't want to be like a banana, you want to be like a straight line. And then lift your hips, tuck your pelvis under, squeeze, and just that you can start to feel that your glutes start to work. So we're doing 5, touching the mat and lifting up to a perfect linear aligned position, squeezing that hip and making sure it's getting that sideways strengthening movement. So again, that's 5 each side. My favourite bit is just twizzling from each side. Elbow and knee are in a straight line, then my hips come to meet them, down and up. If anything, with the top hip, keep it slightly forward over the other hip as opposed to slightly behind. Okay, we're doing 5 there. Really good. And then to help us just release out of that, we're just going to stretch. So take your knee across the body, give your knee a hug, take the other hand to support behind you. We're taking 2 breaths here. Inhale, face forwards. Exhale, try and twist and feel that release. That's 2 breaths, take your time on these. Other knee across the body, give it a squeeze, other hand behind you. Okay, so twists in yoga, or twists of the body in general, are quite detoxifying. So this is a nice one to do during the day, get some spinal twisting in, helps the organs inside the body get a bit of detoxification, helps with blood flow. So again, you'll do that 3 times. You've got your low tummy kicks, you've got your sideways dips, and then you've got your twist stretching 3 times into your final sequence, which I'll show you in the next video.